Welcome back to R-TAC and Darters, and we're going to do a firing pin replacement in our Jesse James upper slide for our G23 because, well, the firing pin broke, if you remember, from the other video. So, as you can see, that one's bent or broken completely off, and that's because we didn't have a channel liner inside there, which you can now see that there is one in there. Oh, focus. Anyway, you can see it's in there now. Well, when it focuses. There you go. You can see it right now. So it has a channel liner in there now. So hopefully that was a cause of all of our problems with this. I really do hope so. So we're going to go ahead and replace it. Let me show you the new one. I got a couple of stainless steel ones. And this is a repair video, YouTube, not a upgrade. So here's our new firing pin. As you notice, it's not broke on yet, and that's what it's supposed to look like. And that right there, broken, not broken. I also purchased a, if I can pick it up, I cut my fingernails. We also purchased a second one. So we're on the workbench today for that reason. And let's see what about there. And that's kind of nice and shiny there. So we'll put this over here to the side. And I know there's an easier way to do this, but I think, if I recall right, you can use the channel liner, an extra channel liner. So I also got an extra channel liner, you know, because reasons. But you can use to, or something you can use to prop that from coming down. But anyway, let me reorient the camera device here. So basically we got to compress this spring, get the cups out. And we got one, and then there's two. And then we can pull the spring off, and we can pull the guide here off, and we got your firing pin disassembled. Now, I doubt if I'm going to be able to put these cups back in looking through the camera, so we'll find out here in a minute. So here's our broken firing pin up close. Look at that. Isn't that up? But I was hoping, and this right here this is not so much shiny. This one here is either chrome or nickel plated anyway. So we're good to go with that. So we'll get our broken one out of the way, and well, we're going to have to throw it away, so we'll find something to put it in so we don't mistake it for something good. So we put your firing pin right back through here. Well, supposed to. There we go. And then we'll put our spring back down here. See how I'm talking about? It goes down. So now we got to figure out some way to keep that up. Nope, that won't work. Ooh, maybe a 357 Magnum. Oh, is that? That is perfect. So here, pro tip: you can get you a 357 Magnum or 38 Special case, and it will fit right over the guide there, over your back of the firing pin guide. See that? And now you can. This is going to be a lot easier. Special Glock tool. 38. And we got our little bitty cups. So, alright, we'll go down. Because you can launch these up real easy, like, okay? So we got that one in on that side. Now, if I can get this other one on here with my fat fingers, I'll be doing good for today. As you can see it popped right out of my hand. We'll let it come back up. Now, one side will hold it while you re-evaluate how you're going to put it back in there. As you can see there, I know this ain't very transparent, but it is what it is. So, we'll put it back up. We'll go back down. We get that one in, and boom. There you go. Look at that. We got both of them in there. Alright, so we are cooking with Crisco. So now we can put our slide back together. Again, YouTube, this is not a update. This is basically replacing a broken firing pin. So go ahead and stick our put our firing pin back in there, and yep, and it protrudes out, as you can see, like it's supposed to. All right, we're good to go there. We'll get our other parts that we had put away, and so we can do this. I don't like long fingernails, but yet I gotta have them sometimes. All right, so we got all our little doodads here. I believe I bent this one up, didn't I? Yeah, it is what it is. Or is it the other way? And I dropped it too. But again, that's okay. I drop things occasionally. So we'll put our plastic one in here. I always feel that I'm gonna break those, but anyway, that goes in like so. And that's the back of it, and that's the front of it, because they're one of your safeties. So we'll pull that out. We get our spring back here in our hand right correctly. Put that there, because this is what holds our extractor in. So there's our extractor. So we can put that right there. And there's our extractor. You see that little round dimple right there? And you see this little round dimple right there? It goes in there. That way you can never put it in wrong. Okay? So now what we're going to do is get our Umbrella Corporation grease here. And we're going to stick a little bit of grease on our safety plunger spring so it won't fly off here. So we just get a little bit of grease right there, and that, my friends, will hold this in there like so. See? Look at it. I even dropped it and it held it in there. So, yeah, we got that in there. Okay. So we put up our umbrella grease, you know, from the Umbrella Corporation, because, you know, zombies. So we'll put our extractor back in like so. We get our plunger right here. We'll stick it in there like so. It drops in. And then we will put our back rod in, and then our plate, and then we should be good to go. And it goes in that hole right there. Just like that. Okay? And then we'll start with our plate. Alright, we get that right there. So, and then you can take a punch, back of a punch, and push the rest of it down. So let's see if I can do this where you can see it. So we'll put that right there. Alright, up against that. And then we'll push this down right here. Push the, well, we would have had it if I could have got it in there. Let's see if we can do it this way. Alright, so basically you want to get it, you can get it to that point right there, okay? And then you use the other end of your punch. Push down that plunger. And then move that out, and then push it up all the way. And it'll snap back. And now your slide is back together. All springs work in it. Great. So now we can put our barrel and the rest of it back in there. But because I'm running a compensator, which these compensators do work on these 40s for sure. So I won't have to do that off camera because I got to put it in the vise and so I can tighten it back down. So anyway, thanks for watching. That's how you do a firing pin replacement on your Glock 23 slide. It'll be the same as a any of the Glock pistols. They're all the same way, taking them down, breaking them down. So anyway, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if you learned something today, that's great. Also, don't forget, it's every second matters. It's the 2nd of February. Carry your pistol. We're legally. And strike up a conversation with somebody about why it's important for them to exercise their Second Amendment rights. Even if they don't like it, at least let's convince them to support it, because they may want to carry someday in the future. Anyway, so please like and share, subscribe to the channel. We'll catch you good folks next time.